Down2Earth podcast. Tonight, we got a great artist coming on. We got Laura Tanifum coming through. Bless up to all of you. Respect. Right on time. Gonna send out that spaceship down to Earth.
Hello, Down to Earth.
Hi.
Thank you for having me. How are you?
No problem. I'm doing good. I say this to everybody. Introduce yourself to the universe, to those who may not know who you are.
Hello, my name is Laura Tanifum, and I'm a rapper and a singer from Toronto, but originally from Cameroon.
Yeah. Oh, so like,
yeah.
How long have you been doing like your music for? Like really taking it serious, your art?
Taking it serious, I would say probably 2020, the end of 2020.
Oh, okay. So like, what's some of your musical inspirations? What really inspired you to get into doing music?
What inspired me? I think just having it around the house. Like when I was growing up and stuff, I would move. Like my family would move like every 3 years to another country. And
okay.
Living with one parent and have like nannies and stuff like that. So my dad would give us this like CD case with all these different genres, but mainly pop music. And we would just kind of get to know a lot of different international music. It was always international because we were living all over the place.
So like you're saying, since you've been all over the experience of like when it's time for you to like go on tour and do like other things like networking music, like where would you want to like go to networking music because you've been around? Where's a good place you think would be?
I've never been to the UK, and that's a huge goal of mine. I'm super random. Like I have little weird goals. Like I've always wanted to be like a live performer, and I'm like, I'll feel like I'm lit if I'm doing like a festival in Ibiza one day. Like, you know,
that's
someplace I'd want to do.
That could happen. So like right now, the feedback you've been getting from your peers, how's that?
It's been great. I see Roman in the comments, and I'm a fan of his, so I love that. You know, I get good feedback from a lot of artists that I've connected with that I'm actually a fan of. So that's what means the most to me, kind of right now.
That's good because you need the networking, and like I was talking to Roman, you need people to do features, and that's how more spotlight comes to each artist. But when people see people working with each other, it's just interesting, right?
Yeah.
So do you have any new projects right now?
I'm performing this coming Friday at the showcase where Roman's actually premiering his video, but I'll be performing a song called I'm It with another artist that is featuring on it. He's a Latin artist, and it's going to be Latin trap sounding, and it's going to be the first single on my upcoming rap project this year called International Bitch. So
that's something. That's a different type of name. So if you had like the chance to work with like a producer or artist right now who's like, you know, bubbling out there, who would you want to work with?
Locally or internationally?
International. Let's go international.
Oh, internationally right now? You know, I really like this group in the UK called Western. Like they have a dope sound that I like. So internationally, I'd probably say Western. If I had to pick like someone in the US or something, I couldn't think of someone right now.
Yeah.
Just based on like what I've been hearing recently. But if it's like of my all-time favorites, hey, let's reach for the stars. Like I should collaborate with Rihanna.
Oh, okay, Rihanna. That's a good one. That's a big one. So right now that like everything's opening up more and people could go out there and perform, are you excited to perform, like finally like do some more networking out there like in the flesh?
Absolutely. That's going to be my main focus this year is networking, showcases and festivals, you know, performances, and artist development primarily.
Yeah. That's good. I like hearing that. A lot of people don't even say that word anymore, like artist development. So tell us about this artist development, like, you know, the process.
I like to think of myself as someone who knows me pretty well. So I know my weaknesses and I want to work on them, right?
That's good.
I have a whole lot of performing experience. So I want to get that. I don't I don't have a lot of experience like negotiating brands or with negotiating labels and contracts and stuff like that. I want to learn that this year. I want to learn all the things that it actually takes to make it a career this year.
See, at least you overstand the different levels, like, you know, to get to where you want to be, because a lot of people, they just think it's just all about the glitz and the glamour, and it's a business, right? It's a bad word for some people, but it's music, right? And it's business. The music you create, and it could be fun, and it's supposed to be fun, it's your art, but then there's the business to sell, or, you know, market yourself so you could get brands and get sponsorships and get out there, commercials, features, right?
And everyone should be thinking about it like a business, because music is expensive to do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You should be thinking about trying to make that back. Otherwise,
yes.
What are you doing? It's very expensive. So.
You're right. You hit a good point. Like, if you're paying all this money for studio, right, and then you get your stuff mixed and mastered, and you're paying money for a video, don't you want your product to reach very far? So we have so much artists, there's so much great artists, but not enough artists that are on a certain level to overstand, like how you're saying it. I haven't heard many say that artist development and how I need to get better at performing, because a lot of people run away from the performing. Like, now we're going to see the arena's open. Who's good?
You know, a lot of people run away from performing, but at the same time, being new in any industry, a lot of people also don't know how to get the performances they want to perform to. A lot of things are like experience, but I think a lot of people run away from developing their craft. That's what a lot of, in my opinion.
Well, you shouldn't try to run away from developing your craft. No one is perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. Like, even when I first done my first performance, you're nervous, and after then you start to get better as you do more performances, right? And even the 25th, because I haven't performed in a while myself, I will be nervous, but practice makes perfect. You have to practice. You can't cheat.
I'm so excited for that now that you've said that. I'm going to be there to get a better slot.
Well, people, I'm going to tell everybody, make sure you are sharp, because when I'm ready for something, I concentrate on it. You get what I mean? I just concentrate on it and make sure that your show, you're moving all the time. Bring the energy.
Absolutely. That's what I'm trying to do. Part of the artist development too, because I've only done one showcase in the past, and well, I've done like performances, but one showcase, and I kind of felt frozen because I was trying to feed off the audience reaction rather than just, you know, doing what I had prepared, and it was a crowd that knew nothing about anything about me, so they were just kind of watching what I'm doing and not reacting. So it's like, so this is good. This is like part of that development that I need.
And how do you feel about, like, the ladies now, the women in like urban music, how they showcase now? Do you feel like you're getting a little bit more respect than usual? Like, do you feel like you're getting a little bit more spotlight than, and even just seeing other fellow ladies, like, do you feel that that's going on right now?
More spotlight?
Yeah.
I do, in a way, feel like, you know, ladies are getting more spotlight. Ladies are also doing more right now. Yeah. We have been in a pandemic as well, so I don't even like to think of it as a ladies and guys thing too much, because then everybody has an opinion about that as well and stuff.
You know what though? I have my opinions, and the guys been running it for so long. Who cares? Respect to all the guys. It's time for a lot of the females they need more balance right now, because there's a lot of talent what people haven't seen from the ladies. So now it need a balance, because, you know, it's a man, whatever, run industry or male dominated. There's thousands of our male artists. Respect to you all, but like I'm saying, we need to spotlight the ladies more, right?
But I say spotlight. I don't even just say spotlight people because they're ladies. I say spotlight anything good or anyone hard.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
What I mean, because putting in work or sounds good? Because if you're putting in
work,
sound good.
Yeah.
So that's my.
That's true, but there's a lot of ladies who put in work and not getting the spotlight. I know, I've seen them. There's a lot of ones who put in work over the years and years, and they're not getting still the spotlight, but they don't care because they're somewhere else.
I don't
they're somewhere there.
So I don't even have I don't want to get into like politics of what I believe.
Yeah, you don't have to get into the politics, but you being a young artist now, do you see yourself like doing other type of genres? Because you do hip hop and you sing, right? Would you ever try to do like reggae or anything like that?
That's
dance.
I was in the studio on Tuesday and we were working on a song where the hook is reggae and I'm singing, and there's a guy named Punisher Sound who's on the hook and he's literally doing reggae. Just as you said that, I was like, wow, that's funny.
That's good. That's good.
I am going to do other genres because even though I released rap first, I started off as a singer-songwriter, like singing and songwriting. That was 11, and then playing guitar since I was 16. And then I just like to write in every genre. So when I played my friends my song Sugarcane before I released it, they're like, oh, you have to put that out. Like they were bothering me about it. So I put it out first. And now people think I'm like primarily a rapper, but it's just what I have most of out right now.
That's good though, because see what that info you just give, that means we're going to see some surprises because you know how to play instruments too. So you're a well-rounded artist, writer, and you could play your own instruments, arrange. That's hard to find like nowadays what's promoted. You got, I mean, people might have the talent, maybe they're not saying anything, but that's great to know.
Absolutely.
That you're doing all that. So do you like have any new like plan to put out any other visuals? Like I seen that video, like what you have now. Do you have anything you wish to put out soon, like an idea? Because summertime's coming and everybody.
Ironically, I was supposed to go to DR this month to shoot the video for I Mit with my friend Sosa in DR because it's going to be Latin trap. And then the videographer, who I'm currently with here right now, chose to renew passport late. So everyone is ready to go, and the videographer doesn't have a passport.
Oh, so you gotta get that. You gotta get that done. You gotta get that done.
So I am gonna do other videos, and I might even like think of a different strategy for that particular song out of DR. But I definitely need to do other videos because I have more songs than videos ready right now.
Yes, I like that though. That you're ready. You're ready. You just have to have like a team. That's it. It looks like you have a team. You're in the studio. You're working. You're writing. You know what you want. You want to do more shows. So like, if you were to give advice to even a younger artist coming up, and because you have the experience and you still are learning, what kind of advice would you send out to like somebody?
A younger artist. Honestly, I would say don't overthink too much. Like, be working on stuff. Like, be working on your craft. Be working on things, and be networking with people that are trying to do what you're trying to do. Because you might not get like all the information you need to make it work from one person. You'll get like 5% from one person, 5% from the next person, and then you'll have this full puzzle of how to get where you want to go. But you'll still need to be working on your craft. That's always my advice. That's my major.
I like that. It's true. It's true. You work on your craft, because when you go to those shows, to me, I judge the artists, not just the videos and all that stuff online. It's going to the shows, because we go to the shows, me and my brother, Down to Earth, and see the artists actually perform. To see, like, when you perform, that's your bag in the future, because people then say, oh, I want to go to your show, Laura's show. Absolutely. I want to see her perform because she's great. She's exciting. So I will go to support her. That's what people need to see.
And I would always write even before the show, work on the music, because I don't want to go to a show with bad music. Period.
You see, you're a realist.
I'm just honest, because a lot of people don't like to be honest, and I can't take it. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna and you're like listening to the music, and people just never seem to want to improve sometimes. So it's just like, You know,
You're ready.
this is
You're ready for
music
the
industry.
You're ready for it. I see big things then. The way how you are putting it out, I see big things coming. I see big things coming.
We're writing, we're recording, we're working on the sound. You know, you don't even need to see me. You're gonna hear the sound, and if you look, you won't even care what I look like, right?
Yeah. But you know, there's nothing wrong with that already. So you know what I mean? That's another thing. Let's be straight up. I'll be straight up. A big thing for the industry is the look. It's how you look, your presentation, even if it's like out of this world. The point is, a lot of people gravitate to that because a lot of people are visual now, besides just listening.
And that's
so
avoiding the female conversation. Female conversation.
Yeah, that's how that came up.
Because it's like, oh, people are getting the spotlight, people are not all stuff. I mean, that's primarily why in a while in Toronto, you know, people were focused more on improving their looks than the music wasn't getting better. And how long can you follow someone's looks?
Yeah, you're right.
Your look journey that we're following, your musical journey, are we following your lookbook? Like,
yeah, it's true. And you know what? As everybody starts to look the same, sometimes or similar, then people are gonna pick out who's really the ones who have the that talent. What
it's the Nicki Minaj starter pack, but Nicki Minaj had bars.
Oh, I like what you said there. That's how you have to say.
Can you remember that part? Nicki Minaj had bars, so
yeah. It's the Nicki Minaj starter pack. Oh, that hurt me a lot. Sorry, but yeah, you know what? I really listen though to the lyrics and the delivery, and to see if this person's trying to sound like this person or they sound like themselves, especially with the rap, right? And I find, for example, the men, a lot of them, not all of them, but a big percentage, I don't care, sound the same because they follow this technology called auto-tune. And then it's making them all sound the same, right? A lot of them.
They follow the auto-tune because they think that a lot of them think it can replace the lyrics as well, in that case. You know what I mean?
Yes, you're right. You're right.
You can't even make out the words sometimes, but they're trying to give you a sound, and then the song ends and you don't even know what the song was about.
And then it all sounds the same to me. That's what I'm saying. But then there's some people who know how to use it. There's people who do know how to use it, and it's how you use it. You get what I mean? Like, too much of one thing's not good. Put that way. Excuse me?
It's the people that are working on their craft.
You're right. But you know the funny thing? Even some people, when we think they haven't worked on their craft, it's because they have the power of promotion and networking. And we might say, what is that? But they do get through. Absolutely. I see them.
That's work ethic. And will get you very far. You don't have to have talent sometimes if your work ethic is enough. But as an audience member, it would be nice.
Yeah. It's true. Facts. So, like, I would like to ask you your inspiration, your musical, like some of your, like, you know, heroes, to get a taste of what you grew up listening to.
Oh, okay. Well, I grew up like in a lot of countries, but I would primarily listen to pop music growing up, just because my parents would give us like the artists that were worldwide in the CD things. The first like visual CD I had was Michael Jackson #1's. Oh. One where it took you through like the videos from like the "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough" to like "You Rock My World" times. So that was like the first one I had. Then we got like 2 Madonna CDs, and then we got Shania Twain, and then we got Shawn. And I was living in like Africa, Haiti, Congo, and listening to these same artists, because wherever we moved, when you turn on the main station, they're all playing artists. So I was like, oh, like music is really you can make it internationally in music if you're really good. Like everybody, people, because I thought I would move to another country and they wouldn't know who my favorite singers are, but like the ones that were the greatest, right? So I was like, oh, okay, like that's really cool. And so pop music was my primary love. And then when I became a songwriter, I just wanted to be able to write in every genre. So I would write in country even before rap, because my dad's favorite music genre, country. And then, you know, the Nicki Minaj thing influenced me a lot in high school. But then I would write some stuff and share it for like some of my friends that felt like they were, and if they were like females, it would kind of discourage me. I felt like, oh, I just don't have like, you know, that voice or something like that. And then you kind of grow out of it and stuff as you get older. But yeah, my influences were like pop stars.
That's how you go. But anything, and you are a star coming. I know you're a star coming. You are a star. Sorry to say. But yeah, anything else you want to tell the universe before we come off the spaceship, Laura?
I know I've mentioned my rap tape, International Bitch, coming out, but I'm going to drop a singing tape too. I don't know which one's going to come first. It'll probably be the rap one. I'll drop a singing tape as well, so that I can get the full scope of like what I can do. And I'll finally be collaborating with people. And one of my most exciting collaborations is going to be Roman. I'm your biggest fan.
Much respect, much respect. Much respect for coming through, Laura.
Thank you for having me.
You say it right? Respect. We'll see you the 25th performing live and direct. Toronto Connects. Laura Tanifum. Check her out. Subscribe to all her channels, digital platforms. Bless up.
I will absolutely see you there as well. I'm excited to see your performance.
Much respect, Laura.